Hey everyone, welcome to your monthly reading for the month of June for the sign of Cancer. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope that you guys are doing really, really well. Happy birthday. I know that your birthday isn't until the second half of June, but happy early birthday. I hope that you guys are doing awesome. I just finished doing the Gemini reading. And yeah, we're gonna get right into your reading. So let's see what we can expect for your month in June for the sign of Cancer. Again, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, so feel free to check out your other placements as well. Okay. Remember guys that this is a general reading for the sign of Cancer, so just know that I might pick up multiple messages and maybe none of them will be for you, but they will be for other Cancers, okay? So just keep that in mind. That's why I always say to check out your other placements as well, okay? Okay, so we have the Lovers. Interesting as the first card out. Okay, Cancers, what are you dealing with? The Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, so maybe not. Let me shut up. Let me pull the damn cards and then we'll see what's Cancer dealing with in the month of June. So we've got the Lovers, we've got the Three of Swords in reverse. What else? Okay, we got two cards. We got the Ten of Cups. Actually, I want to put that there. The Four of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Okay. Then we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. And a Queen of Cups. Well, there's a lot of water, as expected, right, Cancer? Also, my rising's in Cancer, so I'm also interested in this as well, to an extent, right? My lapis. Okay, so we've got the Lovers, the Three of Swords in reverse, we have the Four of Cups, we have the Ten of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. A good amount of water, A little bit of Okay. So we're starting off this month, Cancers, with some type of love situation. Okay, so we do have the Lovers, which I personally, as a reader and just as a person, I really do see the Lovers more as like a romantic relationship, but it really could just represent any type of soul connection that has love in it. But I do personally see it as like a romantic type of connection. But I know that other readers do read this card as like any type of soul bond, so they could consider like family members or friends, you know, tied into that, because it is like a soul contracted, soulmate type of an energy, soul tie, if you will. So it could be, but I personally do interpret it as more of a romantic relationship, but take it however it resonates. I am going to talk it as though it is a romantic relationship because that's how it feels like. But it feels like you guys are dealing with a romantic situation where it almost feels like you feel really, really tied to this person. And it's like you feel tied to this person, obviously, because I can see that you're connected with this person on a deeper level, maybe even more so than you realize, but you guys are very intuitive, so this is probably something that you already kind of feel. You feel like you know this person, you feel like you're really, really connected with this person. You just feel so connected with this individual. It's almost like you guys are one. It's really what I'm getting. You feel like you're the same as this person. And it's beautiful. It's such a beautiful thing to have found someone that feels like you, feels familiar, okay? That's a very, very beautiful thing, very rare too. With the Three of Swords in reverse, I just feel like something maybe happened in the past that either hurt you or hurt them, or upset you or upset them. I think it's more so hurt, whatever that was. I definitely think that that's for sure in the past, but I feel like now in the month of June, it's like you're interacting. I think that you're going to be interacting with this person, whoever this is, you're interacting with them in the month of June. Whether it's a lot or a little bit, I can't really tell, but you're definitely in contact with this person. I think you might really be seeing this person. I honestly really think that a lot of you are either going to be like cuddling with this person or hugging this person, giving them really good loving hugs, long loving hugs, or just something to do with touch. Like, I feel like you really want to touch this person, you really want to hug this person, you really just want to hold this person, just like lie down and just hold someone, like not, and like cuddle and like touch in a non-sexual way. Like it feels super like just like loving, like just like you might even, and if this is something that doesn't happen during June, it's like I feel like you're craving this from this person, or they're craving it from you, or both. I feel like you're really just craving to be held in this person's arms and just be held. That's it. So again, that's for some of you. Sorry, so with the Three of Swords reverse, like I said, yeah, I feel like there's some hurt in the past, but I feel like this month, what the challenge is for you with this individual is that you're wanting these things, you're wanting to reconnect, you're wanting to hold them, you're wanting to hang out with them, you're wanting to be with this person, be one with this person. But I feel like, and this again could be you or on their behalf, someone is still hurt by what happened in the past. Someone has not let what happened in the past really go, okay? Does that make sense? So maybe you've tried to let it go, maybe they tried to let it go, maybe you said you let it go, maybe they said that they let it go, but someone is definitely still holding on to some type of feelings in the past. It really feels like like someone has resentment now because they're still holding on to whatever happened in the past, okay? We have the Four of Cups. So again, it's almost like this month you're gonna have the opportunity to be with your person, to be with this person that you feel really connected with. You might actually be with them, but it's almost like you're not gonna be interpreting the situation correctly. You're not gonna be seeing it for what it is. You're not gonna be able to understand what they're trying to get across correctly because you're in this energy of still hurt by what happened in the past, still not letting go, still not over what happened in the past. And because of that, it's going to prevent, I think honestly it's gonna get in the way of an opportunity, okay? Because right after the Four of Cups, we have the Ten of Cups. So it seems like I'm not saying, well, I am gonna say this because we have the Ten of Cups, then the Page of Pentacles, then the Queen of Cups. I feel like your person, or again, vice versa, maybe it's you, but I feel like it's more so your person because it's the Page of Pentacles, okay? I feel like your person is trying to make an offer to you, is trying to give you something, trying to offer you something. Maybe it's a little bit, maybe it's just a good time, because the Ten of Cups is happiness and it's fulfillment. But it's presented by a page. The offer is presented by a Page of Pentacles, okay? It's a page. It's not even a knight, and it's definitely not a king, okay? So this is a small offer. This could be like a small gift. It could be maybe a text message or something, or maybe they come to see you, they hang out, once or something, or something like that, where they're giving you something. They're giving you a little bit of something that I think could either be two things. It could either be the little bit that they're giving you is something that makes you really happy, like maybe they hang out with you, maybe they take the time to give you something or whatever, and it makes you really happy. And also I also am getting the feeling that whatever it is they're trying to offer you, if you were to take it, it could build and it could grow into something that would make you really, really happy, ultimately in a longer term, okay? But that would be way further down the road, okay? But again, it seems like whatever the opportunity is presented, whether it's just a hangout, whether it's something that they're trying to give you to go for long-term happiness, it seems like there is a potential that you might oversee this, or you might not notice this because you're still hurt by what happened in the past, okay? At the very, very end, we have the Queen of Cups. I definitely feel like this is you, because I feel like what's being presented is being presented to this Queen of Cups. So I think that you're the Queen of Cups, Cancer. You're a queen or a king. It doesn't matter, okay? I mean, it does. I mean, more so you could be a male or a female, but you're a queen. You're in that very powerful energy where you're secure about your feelings. You're secure with your emotions. You have love to give to yourself and to everyone that's there. To everyone you have love. You have an abundance of love. You have an infinite supply of love to give freely to anyone that's deserving. And in your eyes, you think that everyone is deserving for sure, except for the people that have wronged you, except for the people that have stabbed you in the back and hurt you, okay? I feel like you're at a place where that's where like that crabby, like ferociousness kind of comes out of the Cancers. It's like, I've got love to give, and I love all, and I'm a very sensitive being, but do not cross me, okay? That's one thing though with Cancers, like, don't cross a Cancer. Honestly, I really think don't cross a Cancer as much as you wouldn't want to cross a Scorpio or like a Sagittarius. You just don't want that. The intensity might not be the same, but it's like, they hold their emotions, their feelings very true to themselves, and I feel like they hold it very accountable to themselves. So it's like, for someone to come in and like play with their emotions and hurt them, you don't want to do that. Be careful, okay? Especially if you're that person messing with a Cancer, don't do that. But I feel like, yeah, you're the one that, you're very secure, like, you're secure with what it is that you have. I feel like you're very intuitive, so whatever you feel about this connection with this person, like, you know that they're your person no matter what already. I honestly feel like the resentment, I feel like it's more so on your part. I feel like you're having trouble letting go what happened in the past, okay? And with honestly though, you're in the right though for feeling that way, because like I said, you're very secure with your emotions. So when someone comes in, messes with it, meddles with it, hurts you in some type of way, hurts that, it's hard to just let it go, right? And this is where I feel that. Wow, I feel that. Because I feel like you really want to trust this person. You really want to give love to this person, but you're finding it so difficult because of what happened in the past. And I really feel this. I really 100% feel this. Okay, so let's get some messages from your higher self. So that's kind of what we see happening for the month of June for you Cancers. But let's get some messages from your higher self. So these next three cards... These next three cards are going to be the messages that your higher self has for you specifically. They might not all resonate with you, but just take what they say. Let's see, Cancer. Messages from Cancer's higher self. We have an Ace of Cups. Beautiful. I love that. Ace of Cups. What else? And, oh no, too many. Hold on, this one did want to go though. Seven of Wands in reverse. And a King of Wands in reverse. Wow. Okay, so some of you actually could be dealing with a fire sign individual, Aries, Leo, Sag. But again, you don't have to. It's just the energies that it's just a fiery energy, very passionate. Well, hold on, we'll get there. So, first message, we have Ace of Cups. So I feel like your higher self really wants you to know that there's an opportunity here. What did we just see that what's gonna happen this month? That there's going to be an opportunity that you're gonna overlook, you're not gonna see because you haven't let go of what happened in the past, and you're not able to take in this fresh opportunity. It feels like a fresh start for some of you, and you're not able to stumble it's almost like you're not going to be able to get to the fresh start. You're not going to be able to have the fresh start if you don't let go of what happened in the past, okay? Honestly, this is something that I struggle with a lot, and this is why I'm like, I really feel this, because I'm like, I want to trust, I want to love, but it's just so hard when someone has betrayed it. And being a Sagittarius, I feel the same way that Cancers do with their feelings and their emotions. Like, once they're broken, it's really hard to get it back. It's like almost impossible. Even if you really want to give it back, it's just so hard to do it. Ugh. So I really feel this. I feel for you guys. Wow. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I need to do too, that I need to meditate more. I need to focus more on releasing that hurt and that pain, because it was in the past and it's not here no more, so why hold on to it, right? I need to work on that as well. And I hope that you guys do too. I hope you guys take the time and get the time to do that. With the Seven of Wands in reverse, I feel like your higher self is just reminding you to, because this is a card of standing your ground, I feel like it's like you're standing too much of a ground. Like, you're putting too much of a barrier up. You're being too crabby. You're being too much in your shell. You're putting that shell, that outer hard shell, you're letting people deal with that instead of letting them see like the soft insides of you. And I think a lot of it has to do with this person hurting you. And maybe it's only pertaining to this specific person, this individual that you're dealing with. That I think that you could be a little bit more tender with them. I feel like that's what your higher self wants you to know, is that, hey, it's really awesome that you're standing your ground, and it's really good that you're not letting people walk over you. Like, you should be really proud of yourselves for that, Cancers, for not letting people walk over you, because I find that Cancers and Pisces, well, yeah, both of those signs seem like signs that, to me at least, are really, those are people that are kind of easy to walk over. You guys get frustrated after a while, like once people are walking over you for a while, then you snap all of a sudden. That's the thing. You do blow off, you do go off after a while, but it's like after a while of being mistreated. So I feel like your higher self is saying, like, you know what? We're proud of you. It's such a good thing that you're not letting people walk all over you, but that defensiveness has kind of pushed you so much into your shell that you're not being so loving and tender. And I feel like maybe this person kind of feels that, whoever this person is that you're dealing with feels that you're not as tender and as loving as you were before. So maybe try to like lower that down a little bit, okay? Just try to be a little bit more open, okay? Because if you really do love this person, you really feel a connection there, you just gotta trust it. And I know it's the hardest thing, trust me. I really resonate with this reading. My Cancer rising is like screaming in joy. Not joy, but joy to hear this information, because it's valuable information, because I do really feel this way. I'm like, maybe I could be more loving and a little more tender, just more trusting, I think, just more trusting and letting that guard down. Because I find that we feel that we have to stand our ground and, be like that because we're not trusting in the situation. So we have to make sure that we're heard and that, which is also a good thing. Make sure that you're heard, though. Just try not to be so, like, aggressive or assertive about it. I think that this is what it is. Try to be more receptive and on like a more softer energy, okay? With standing your ground. With the King of Wands in reverse, I feel like your higher self is trying to tell you that. I feel like, honestly, like, and I'm so sorry, Cancer, that this is what I have to tell you, because I feel like this isn't what you want to hear. But I feel like because of this, the way this is, I feel like your person might be even losing interest a little bit, okay? If they are a fire sign individual, even if they're not, I really feel like this person is starting. I don't think that they're done with you, but I think that your person maybe is like starting to like lose like faith and lose interest in you a little bit just because of the way that the situation is, okay? And it very well could be that that's why the opportunity might be missed altogether, because they're feeling in a place where they don't feel like they should be offering you anything. It honestly feels like it's more so on them though. It feels like more like they missed a chance. Or whoever it was in the situation, because I said it could have been vice versa, that hurt the other person. So they hurt you or you hurt them. Whoever the person was that was doing the hurting, it's like that person is kind of like, feels like they shouldn't even try to bother you with an offer, because it's like, you know what, maybe they even think that, I feel like they could even feel that you don't have any feelings towards them, you don't have any passion towards them, because you're not in a tender, loving place. You're not acting. You're not being the way that you were with them, how you were in the past, if that makes sense. I feel like you used to be really loving and nurturing to this person, and now you're being a little bit more cold with this person. In all fairness, though, because of something that they hurt you with, okay? So it's understandable. But I feel like your intuition is telling you that this is a very strong connection. So it's almost like you need to overlook the hurt that happened in the past. Deal with it. Process it, talk about it with the person if you need to, if you haven't, and then let it go. And really, really try, I think it's something you just need to actively be working on, is letting go and releasing. Because I definitely need to do the same, 100%. Okay, so last message, we are going to get some advice from your spirit guides, or just from spirit in general. We're just going to get one message to close out the reading. What is the advice for Cancer for the month of June? What is the advice for Cancer for the month of June? Okay, let's see. Advice for Cancer for the month of June. 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 What is the advice for Cancer for the month of June? Ooh, lots of shuffling. Nice. I love that. Yeah. We have Zen Garden, Inner Sanctuary, Inner Sanctuary. Ugh. The number is 38. Which equates to, what is that, 11, which equates to 2. So we have 2. We have a number 2. I also want to note the number 11, not 38 so much. 11 and 2 seem very prominent to me. In numerology, we add up, so that would be equal to 2. So 2 and 11 might seem like prominent numbers. I almost feel like Spirit's trying to let me know that those are numbers that you might be seeing a lot during this month, or maybe you already are. But it feels like you might be guided by the number 2 or like 11, 11, 11 a lot this month. Okay, so try to know and try to see if you catch those numbers. Let me know in the comments below if you do for this month. With Zen Garden and then that representing your inner sanctuary, same thing with Gemini. I feel like this is a time to like, honestly, this is kind of, this is a little bit different for you. With Gemini, it's like we're more so, they need to just have a good time and step away from a situation for a second. I feel like I feel like you are looking for answers on whether or not you should trust this person, on whether or not you should allow them into your life, on whether or not you should be open with them and really trust them. It's like you're looking for that answer, and I feel like the message is that the answer is within you. And I know, cheesy, right? Annoying, right? Corny, right? Yeah, all the things. But it's true. And I say this all the time when people ask me, like, how do you know the things you know? I'm like, I literally don't know. I don't know. I just know. It's just in here. Okay? And we all have intuition. We all have the ability to have these abilities, these psychic gifts that people like to call them and talk about them. We all have these things. We can all do these great things. We can all know information. We can all feel energies. We can all do those things if we take the time to do it. I think I said this to you earlier, take the time to meditate, to really, really get your mind straight, to really release. Aside from the releasing, it feels like after you release, take the time to really release the hurt that needs to be let go of. It feels like, it's like almost like your heart chakra and maybe even like your throat chakra, they just like open up. And it's like once you let everything go, it's like you open up and you're like, wow, I really do love this person. Wow, I really do trust this person. Wow. They did hurt me in the past, but I let it go, and it's beautiful, and I love this person, this is my person, and we're like melting, and we are one. It just feels like there's, I'm like, even getting like goosebumps. It feels like whoever you're dealing with, whoever you're going to be interacting this month of June, that you feel is that type of a connection, a really deep bond, that person, it almost feels like you guys are like melting into one this month. If you guys ever do get to like the cuddling and the physical touch, it almost feels like that's going to be so therapeutic to you. Like it's gonna be, it feels like it's something that you really need or something. I feel like you're really craving that touch from your person. Just to be held or something, cuddled with something. Not sexual though, this doesn't really feel sexual. It just feels so loving and so pure, just like you guys are just like melt into each other. I feel like it's like once you get into this person's arm, it's like, it's game over. Like that's it. It's like you just need to get into their arms and it's like everything will become kind of clear. In a way. A lot of it has to do on your part where you have to release those emotions, but it almost feels like you need to feel them in order to like get up, like that's like the psychic gift that you have. I forgot what that's called. It's like you touch something and you get the feeling of it. Like I can just feel energies without physically touching things, but like when you physically touch something, you're more in tune with it. It feels like that. Like you want to touch this person to like get a sense if they're lying to you or if they're telling you the truth. Like it almost seems like you have that ability through physical touch of like getting a read on people through physical touch. Very interesting. Alrighty guys, I hope that resonated with you, and if it didn't, feel free to check out your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And yeah, that's it. If it did, let me know in the comments below. Make sure to give this a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Subscribe, share with your friends, and I think that is it. Again, happy birthday to you Cancers. You guys, again, will be up first for July. Sorry, you guys will be up first for July. So for next month, you guys will be first. And yeah, I hope that you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I hope that you guys take this month and come out of it with a loving, open heart. I really feel like that's where we're going to be coming out of things. You're going to be, at the end of this month, you're going to be in such a loving, open, receiving state. It really feels like that. I feel like at the end of the month, you're going to be like this, like just come to me, like every abundance and love and every good, positive thing in the world, like, I deserve it, it's mine, I'm ready for it, I'm worthy of it, I've done my work. I feel like it's that. So really, and it feels like you're already doing some work this month. It feels like it's going to be a little bit more relaxed, and a lot of it's going to be within, okay? Good luck to you, my Cancers, and I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.